Hey guys, what's going on? It's Keytax here. Welcome back with another video. Well, that was a really weird introduction. I'm here with Kartfessor.
Hey guys.
And this is daily upload number 5 for season 3. Today, we decided to predict the rest of Nintendo's 2022. We already know plenty of things that are coming out this year, like Xenoblade Chronicles free, Nintendo Switch Sports, Splatoon free, and originally Breath of the Wild 2, but that got delayed, which thanks God, because honestly there's way too many stuff coming out this year anyway. So currently it's April, and as we already know it, Nintendo Switch Sports will be here within a week, and within that week, I guarantee that it will probably do really well, but not much people will buy it because of the non-looking knees, and people will probably think it won't have enough content. Specifically, when May happens, we're probably going to get nothing really interesting during May, but honestly, I would be down to see anything like a Kirby Direct or anything like that. Even if we don't get a Kirby Direct, we probably would maybe get some information on future things, and most likely a Indie World, where they show off Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and a lot more other crazy indies that people have been wanting for a very long time.
Yeah, I do think a Kirby Direct is possible, and pretty much the only game that we're pretty much excited about for May is Pac-Man Museum Plus, of course, which I'm getting that day one for sure. And yeah, I do think that an Indie World is possible, but you never know. An Indie World could happen this week or maybe next week, who knows?
In June, while we may not be getting a E3 Direct, we will be getting a June Direct. In this June Direct, the first thing it kicks off with is a Donkey Kong announcement. And I really can't think of anything interesting for a plot here, but it simply will be called Donkey Kong Country. I don't know, like
the Kremlin's Return.
The Kremlin's, yeah, seems pretty good. And it will be just like Tropical Freeze and Returns. It'll be in a 2D style platformer made by Retro Studios, and will be slated for a November or a December 2022 release as a holiday title. Next up, the next thing they'll announce is obviously some headlines, as usual. Some of these things I would really like to see would be Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 remakes, as we're getting Origins in June as well. I would love to see Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 remakes get announced in the Direct as well. That would be amazing. Second of all, obviously the Cuphead DLC will be shown here, and we'll be getting a little bit more information before that actually releases. And third of all, while most of the Direct is headlines, we didn't get a reveal of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 2 tracks. The Wave 2 tracks will go like this. The first track will be Waluigi Pinball, second will be Mushroom Gorge, third will be 3DS Rainbow Road, fourth will be DK Mountain, fifth will be Maple Treelay, sixth will exactly be Toad's Factory, and seventh will be Wario Coliseum, and then eighth out of any DS tracks will be Figure 8 Circuit. And it will be slated for a July 18th, 2022 release. After that, some more headlines get kicked off. But before they get into a final announcement, they did announce a Mario game. This is going to be a sequel to, I don't know, well, it would be a great sequel, because I know Mario Odyssey 2 or Galaxy 3 would be like a last announcement sort of thing.
I think the last announcement could be...
Oh, wait, I know what the Mario thing could be. Before the last announcement, they announced a new Super Mario Bros. Collection, introducing DS, Wii, and 2, all remade spectacularly, and include extra modes, and the ability to play online multiplayer like Super Mario 3D World. And the last announcement is an announcement of Kirby's Dream Collection 2, where they include Kirby's Air Ride, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, Kirby Squeak Squad, Kirby Return to Dreamland, Triple Deluxe, and Planet Robot, all in one collection, as well as some other games, some side games to unlock after you completed some. Just like the first Dream Collection, there will be different treasure stages from Forgotten Land, where you could take on a whole lot of more stages from Forgotten Land, but also take on way more exclusive stages. And you could also look at the history, just like in the first game too, going from 1992, from Kirby's Dream Land release, all the way up to 2022 with random world effects too, and even add more episodes of the Kirby anime. This will be retailing because it's Nintendo for $60 and will be launching later in July.
I think that's pretty possible.
Then, in July, we'll be seeing the release of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the release of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 2 pack, and the Kirby's Dream Collection 2 release. Kirby's Dream Collection 2 will get a 7 out of 10 for being a really good collection with a lot of side content to do, and definitely better than 3D All-Stars. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will probably get at least a 9 out of 10 for being an amazing successor to the Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and probably the best Xenoblade game yet. I've never played the Xenoblade series because I'm not an RPG guy, but I don't really know. The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 2 DLC will drop, and everyone would probably like it, and people will probably rant about it, just like with the Wave 1, about how the textures look downgraded, because apparently no one can agree with the textures online. And that'll really be it for June. In August, we be getting I forgot to mention, May's Nintendo Switch Online N64 expansion pack game will be Kirby 64. The beloved 2D classic returns in glorious form. You could even play the games, like the sub-games or anything, online, just like you could originally with any other N64 games. June's Nintendo 64 expansion pack game would simply be Pokemon Snap, the original Pokemon Snap game before new Pokemon Snap came out. There's really nothing much to describe with this one. July's would be quite a shocker to everyone, including myself, but they would release a really weird game on there. And obviously not an actual first-party game. They would release, out of any Nintendo 64 game, they would, I don't know. What would you want for Nintendo 64?
I don't own the expansion pack, I'm sorry.
However, though, along with that, in August, while we got a really bad Nintendo 64 game, probably, we would then see the release of Pilot Link 64, a successor to the Pilot Link series. In August, really nothing much would happen. And really not much. But in September, we'll probably be getting a Nintendo Direct. And in this Nintendo Direct, we would be getting announcement for a other interesting thing for Kirby's 30th anniversary. While Kirby's Dream Collection 2 released, we'd also get the announcement of a Kirby Game & Watch, including Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby's Adventure, Dream Land 2, and Superstar in one entire Game & Watch system. Or, because Zelda had 4, they could add an extra one on there. And if they could get Nintendo 64 games to work on it, that'd be dope. The next thing they would announce is the announcement of Game Boy games coming to Nintendo Switch Online. The original Game Boy and Game Boy Color games would be on the original, and Game Boy Advance would be on the expansion pack. Along with that, we'd also see the announcement of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 3 for the Booster Course Pack. What would be your predictions, Kartfessor, for the Wave 3?
I think we could get Airship Fortress, probably Peach Gardens. I would say, what's another one? Probably Vanilla Lake. Another one probably will be the Bowser's Castle from the DS, or probably the N64. The other cup, I'd probably say we could possibly get a Mario Kart Tour track, probably another one. And then I'll say, what's another one? Probably Luigi Circuit. And then probably the last one, I'll probably say Calamari Desert.
Here's what mine would be. Calamari Desert from Mario Kart 64, Sydney Sprint from Mario Kart Tour. We'd also get Airship Fortress from Mario Kart DS, Peach Gardens from Wii, and also, to add it on top of that, Sunset Wilds from Super Circuit on Game Boy Advance. We'd also be getting at Sherbet Land from Mario Kart 64, and And then we'd be getting a Super Mario Kart exclusive track. We'd also be getting Vanilla Lake from SNES. And for the final track, we'd be getting yet another Rainbow Road. And this time would be Wii's. And that would be it. The Wave 3 for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will be slated for a October 22nd release. After the announcement of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 2 pack, we did be getting a few headlines. The next thing they would be showing is Hungry Shark Evolution coming to the Nintendo Switch and being slated for an October 1st release. Next up, they would also show, if they even remastered Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 in the first place, they would also show more gameplay of Sonic Frontiers, explaining how the game could work and how many worlds could go. This would be an amazing thing, and we also really need more information on Frontiers as well, please. And then after the Frontiers announcement, we'd also get the announcement of an Unleashed remaster, combining both the Wii version and the HD version of the game with both different levels in each single world. You could choose between which version you wanted. Would you want the Wii version with no open world mechanics and how you got to some of those for beating levels? Or would you want the 360 version where you'd go and find levels through just entirely separate worlds and get the sun medals while exploring those worlds? You would be the judge. And then finally, the last announcement yet would be the announcement of Super Mario Galaxy 3. This will be the great success of the Galaxy 2, as we then see the continuation after Galaxy 2. That would be slated for a 2023 release, not really yet announced. In October, to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Mario Party Superstars, we'll be getting DLC for it, kind of in a similar way as the Booster Course Pass for Mario Kart 8. It'd be in 4 different waves. The first wave would contain a new character, and this character would be Bowser Jr. Along this, we'd also be getting Mario's Rainbow Castle from Mario Party 1. Well, another one is, what's that one Goomba thing called from Mario Party 8? Goomba's like Booty Boardwalk, I think, from Mario Party 8. And on top of that, we'd also be getting
Koopa's Tycoon Town.
Yeah. And then for the third board in the DLC is Koopa's Tycoon Town could be the second one. The third one in the DLC will be a surprising experience for Mario Party DS, even though the Hidden Entries got no statement in Mario Party Superstars. Out of any of them, I would want to see Crownplay Garden, as well as the final one for Mario Party 2, being Western Land. And that would be the first wave for Mario Party Superstars, with the later being released in 2023, and the Wave 1 being released the same day as Mario Party Superstars originally came out. In November, we would see the release of, what was the holiday game again? I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, the new Super Mario Bros. Collection, I think. We see the release of that in the Kirby Game & Watch to celebrate the holidays. And on top of that, we get a teaser trailer of the Mario movie. And then we revealing how it would be like, slating for December 10th release for the Mario movie. For December, nothing would really happen, and they probably just. But what does happen at December is the Game Awards, and you could take this from here, Kartfessor, because I really don't know much what I could do.
At the Game Awards, I do think that Disney's going to have a big focus because I do think that the Skywalker Saga is going to be one of the nominees for the Game of the Year, and why not, if Disney wins for that game, they could possibly show off more info about Kingdom Hearts 4, and they'll also show a new game that we don't know yet, which this game will be made by TT Games and Disney and Lucasfilm. This will be the long-awaited Lego Indiana Jones collection. This collection will have all the 5 movies from the Indiana Jones series, and it will be releasing in July 2023.
And also, one last thing Nintendo would like to announce here is the announcement of the Mario Kart 8 DLC course, Booster Course Pass of Wave 4. In here, while we've already had some bigger ones already, I'm still not done yet. The tour course for this one would be, there's a lot of good tour courses. New York Minute, the first ever tour exclusive course. The second course would be Daisy Cruiser from Mario Kart Double Dash. Then the third one would also be from Double Dash, and that is simply Baby Park. You really can't. Oh wait, that's already in the game. Never mind. The third one would be, what's a good one? Mushroom City. You know what? Mushroom City sounds like a good one. You know, that's pretty nice. You got any more others?
For Mario Kart?
Yeah.
I do think that, what was the Dino guy? I forget what the track was called.
Oh, Dino Park, I think? I don't know. It wasn't that. Whatever.
Or was it? And then I have another tour track. It could be Mary Mountain.
I don't know.
Because if it's going to release in December, why not release the Christmas track from Mario Kart Tour?
Yeah. And then for the second part of Wave 4, we'd be getting the announcement of some other really banger tracks from the SNES Mario Kart game. Not only previously have we gotten some SNES tracks, we'd also see the announcement of the SNES Bowser Castle, as well as the second one being from Mario Kart Super Circuit, which simply is an interesting one. The GBA version of, I think that's already in the game, never mind. The Wii, we would be getting something from the Wii, being called Koopa Cape. You know, Koopa Cape, that's always a fun one. So far,
yeah,
that's all. I think that's like okay, you take it from here, really.
I do think that Koopa Cape has some possibilities. I really like that track. That track is pretty badass, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the last two tracks. What would they be? Peach Beach from Double Dash, and finally Mushroom Bridge from Double Dash also. And that would be it for Wave 4, and it will be slated for a February 9th, 2023 release. Within that time frame, that will be it for Nintendo's 2022. Let me know what you guys would want in Nintendo's 2022. I personally would love to see a Kirby's Dream Collection 2 happen, or even simply put just anything regarding Kirby. We've already gotten Forgotten Land, and even if we got a Kirby Game & Watch, that would be fine with me as well. Let me know your guys' predictions, because I think mine would kind of be accurate, despite me struggling a little bit with the Wave 4 tracks in Mario Kart 8. I honestly feel like
I have my own predictions for some games. I'm not going to talk about the ones like you said, but here's some ones that I really want to see happen. So the first one is a first-party game. I really want to see Wario Land to come back. Now, this game, the last game we got was Wario Land Shaking for the Wii, and that was an amazing Wario Land 2D platformer game. And I really want to see that game come back because we got 2D Metroid came back, Big Brain Academy, the sports series is coming back. So why not release a Wario Land at the second half of this year to bring it back? And I do think this game could possibly get announced at the June Direct, and I do think it'll probably be a September title. So the next prediction that I really want to see is Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to release next month or the month after, but I do think that Security Breach will probably get revealed at the next Indie World, and I do think it'll probably be a setup for a May release or a early June release. But yeah, I really want this game on Switch, and I know that our other friend Lewis wants it as well. So, but the next game that I really want to see happening is the 3D South Park game. Now, this has been rumored for quite some time. It's been quite rumored since last summer. And the rumor says that we're going to get the first open world 3D South Park game that you can play as the four main boys. You can play as Eric Cartman, you can play as Stan, you can play as Kenny, and all that. So yeah, I do think it has a possibility because, like, if you have the South Park 30th anniversary, the 25th season going on, So yeah, if you have the 25th anniversary season going on this year, why not release a game to promote it, to make it popular? So the next game that I really want to see happening is that the movie, a certain DreamWorks movie is coming out this Friday, which is The Bad Guys. Now, I really want DreamWorks and another indie company to make a Bad Guys game. Like, it will be open world. You get to play as Mr. Wolf, Mr. Shark, Mr. Piranha, Mr. Snake, and Miss Tarantula. So you can, like, swap your characters and run around the city, try to steal stuff like some gold or, like, and all that. And it's, like, it'll be, like, a story mode game. Like, let's just say by the end of the game, they all turn good. But I do think that's probably going to happen in this movie, I bet. But I do think that's pretty possible. I do think that could be at an Indie World announcement. Probably not direct because that's not a type of game that should get announced. But the last game that I really want to see happening, I know that you really want this game so bad. This is the long-awaited, probably a decade waiting, is the long-awaited Epic Mickey remake. Now, this will be the first long-awaited remake that Disney has made, and this will be probably at the Game Awards. And I do think that it will probably release holiday 2023. So yeah, that's all my predictions. I know that you talked about the predictions that I wanted, but I just wanted to talk about the predictions that we haven't talked about yet. But yeah, that's the predictions I wanted.
Yeah. I think some of those could definitely happen in the year 2022. But in my opinion, I think one of the best things most likely to happen during your entire list, honestly, would be some of the Epic Mickey remake. And again, guys, if you would love to see some of these also, let me know. And I know Lewis was going to join the video with us, but he has an essay to do, and I hate essays. So does Kartfessor. So because of the stupid essay, he couldn't join us in the video, unfortunately. But this was a blast to make. I loved it. So,
yeah. Man, let's hope these predictions happen. Like, we need security breach bad, man. We've been waiting for like 4 months for this crap.
Yeah. And then maybe we might do one for 2023 possibly, and see if we got anything right from this year. But,
Epic Mickey remake, man. Let's hope.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thanks for supporting these. Now, unfortunately, I think I might have to conclude the daily upload series in a couple days, specifically because I am going back to my dad's, and I also do have a video in the works for tomorrow already. I already know exactly what the topic is going to be. So yeah. So yeah, I'll probably be doing that tomorrow. Anything you want to say, Kartfessor?
We'll be definitely making a video about Nintendo Switch Sports online play in 8 days for sure, man.
Yeah, guys, when the day Nintendo Switch Sports comes out, I will be making a video on unboxing it, and then probably either the next day or later that day, I will be publishing a video where I play the game online with Kartfessor. So if you guys really want to see that, that is going to be coming when the game releases. So if you want to see that video, obviously be subscribed to the channel, so you guys could see that crazy video. I'm pretty sure it's going to be leading to some pretty funny moments, and we'll surely get to see who is better at the Wii Sports games, because I've been bowling in Wii Sports all my life, but I swear.
That's so.
And you guys have already probably seen my videos when I played Wii Sports Club online with people. When I played bowling in that. But unlike Wii Sports Club, I think I'm planning to do more sports this time around. So, yeah. So, yeah, a special thanks to Kartfessor for joining this video. And as always, guys, make sure to check out his channel because he is really close. I don't even know if we're at 150 subs yet. But if he isn't, please sub to him. He makes a lot of really good Nintendo news. And he is one of the guys who speaks the absolute truth about Nintendo news or so much more. Please go sub to him. As I've also made a couple of videos with him on his channel as well. While I've done a Forgotten Land review on his channel, he's also done one on his channel as well. And well, on my channel, we've both done Forgotten Land reviews basically, but his was different from mine. So if you want to see that version, go ahead and give him a subscribe and also watch the video. And we're probably gonna make more videos on each other's channels. But in the meantime, stay cool, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.